Hello. In this first section, I'd like to talk a little bit about what our core values are as a company. Now, this is the place or the section that's most important to me because it's my opportunity to truly share as a president of the company what we're all about, what we stand for, what we expect of you, and what you can expect of us, I think is the best way to put it. But ideally, we're a company that's very progressive in our values, very progressive in our thought process, and completely dedicated to quality. Our goal or ambition is to be the best safety company in America, not necessarily the biggest, even though we're headed that direction, but we want to be the best safety company in America. That means we hire the best people, we treat them the best, we perform the best on the jobs, and we have the best clients. And we're constantly working towards that, doing everything we can to make this a great workplace for you. So let's start out with my number one driving value as a company, and that's integrity. What does integrity mean? It's a word that can be confusing, so I want to make sure that I define it very clearly. To me, a good example of integrity is at the end of the day, if I look over my shoulder, I'm not looking back wondering whether I made a decision that was a bad decision. I'm always going to make a decision that's in the best interest of me, the best interest of you, our employee, and the entire company. That's very critical because ultimately at the end of the day, I think the only thing that we have is our integrity. And integrity can't be compromised even by money. If we have to make a decision to make something right and it costs us money, that's something that we do on a regular basis. So keep that in mind. I set out to try to capture our culture and try to capture our core values, and I put together a document called Our Story. You can find that document on the employee intranet site, and I encourage each of you to read it. I really think that this is the Kool-Aid, if you will, that we're all about. You drink this Kool-Aid, you become part of us, and we want you to be part of us. You've seen in the other video where I indicate that we hire for keeps, and I mean it. We really want to hire for keeps and keep people working. We have numerous employees who have been with us going on 6 and 7 years pretty much consistently. But one thing I'd like to share is that I kind of put some tagline values to Intuitive, INTUITIVE. The first one, I, is innovative. We tend to be a very innovative company trying to find new ideas and unique approaches to the market. N is for nimble. We tend to move very quickly, adjust accordingly, and we're able to be what the client wants us to be. We're tenacious. We're tenacious about quality. We're tenacious about the job we do. We're tenacious about how we hire people, about everything that we do. We have a ton of passion. Unified. We're no good unless we're unified, really, as far as I'm concerned. We all have to be one for all and not all for one. We have to be intentional. Everything we do has to have a reason behind it. We have to be trustworthy at all times. That integrity is so critical. We have to be inspirational, and that's inspirational to ourselves, to our families, to the people we work with. Ultimately, our success depends on how we build a culture on our project, and if we're not inspirational, we're not going to build that culture. We need to be vibrant, full of energy. That goes with inspirational. We got to have that energy outwardly, and we have to be efficient. We want to make sure that our efforts go towards an efficient means or method. So again, I want everybody to know how important you are to us and that we hire for keeps, and we hope to have you and retain you for your career. Thank you.